Assalamualaikum dear students. Welcome to today's ICT class. I hope you are all doing well and ready to learn something new. In today's lesson, we will begin with an interesting topic where we will understand the basics and build our knowledge step by step. ICT helps us use computers and technology in our daily life, and it is very important in today's world. So, let's get started with full attention and enjoy learning together. Today we will begin our lesson on Introduction to Basic Hardware Components. In this topic, we will explore the main hardware parts of a computer and understand how these components work together as a complete system. Now let's look at the learning objectives of today's lesson. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to understand the role of processor, different storage devices such as HDD and SSD, explain the function of RAM and ROM, describe additional hardware components, and describe how hardware components work together. Let's keep these objectives in mind as we move forward in our lesson. Now let's talk about the processor. Processor, which is also known as the CPU, Central Processing Unit. The processor is the brain of computer, यानी ये कंप्यूटर की तमाम तर इंस्ट्रक्शंस को प्रोसेस करता है और कैलकुलेशन को परफॉर्म करता है. It controls all the activities of the computer and makes decision by executing instructions given by the user. In short, the processor is responsible for processing data and ensuring that the computer works smoothly. Now let's move to storage devices. Storage devices are used to store data, files and information in the computer. ये डाटा को सेव करते हैं ताकि इसे बाद में भी दोबारा यूज़ किया जा सके. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हार्ड डिस्क, USB फ्लैश ड्राइव्स एंड मेमोरी कार्ड. These devices keep data even when the computer is turned off. यानी ये डाटा को सेव रखती हैं यहाँ तक कि आपका कंप्यूटर टर्न ऑफ भी हो जाए, तो आपका कंप्यूटर बंद भी हो जाए तब भी ये आपके डाटा को सेव रखती हैं. So, storage devices are essential for saving and retrieving information whenever needed. Now let's talk about HDD, which stands for hard disk drive. HDD is a type of storage device used to store data permanently. यानी ये कंप्यूटर में सॉफ्टवेयर, फाइल्स और ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को महफूज रखने के लिए इस्तेमाल की जाती है. It uses magnetic storage to read and write data, and it is commonly found in desktop and laptop computers. In short, HDD is used to store large amount of data and allow us to access it whenever it needed. Now let's talk about SSD, which stands for solid state drive. SSD is a storage device used to store data permanently just like HDD. ये डाटा को स्टोर करने के लिए फ्लैश मेमोरी यूज़ करते हैं और इसमें कोई भी मूविंग पार्ट्स नहीं होते. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस SSD is faster, more reliable and works silently compared to HDD. In short, SSD provides quick access to data and improves the overall performance of the computer. Now let's talk about RAM, which stands for Random Access Memory. RAM is a type of temporary memory used by the computer. यानी ये डाटा और इंस्ट्रक्शंस को टेम्परेरी तौर पे स्टोर करते हैं जो करंटली यूज हो रहे होते हैं. It means RAM is fast and helps the computer run applications smoothly, but its data is lost when the computer is turned off. यानी ये हमारी एप्लीकेशंस को रन करने में तो हेल्प करता है, लेकिन हमारा डाटा लॉस हो जाता है जब हमारा कंप्यूटर टर्न ऑफ होता है. In short, RAM works as a working memory that supports the processor in performing tasks efficiently. Now let's talk about ROM, which stands for read only memory. ROM is a type of permanent memory in the computer. ये डाटा और इंस्ट्रक्शंस को परमानेंटली तौर पे स्टोर करता है जो कंप्यूटर को स्टार्ट करने के लिए ज़रूरी होते हैं. It means ROM contains important instructions like the booting process and its data cannot be easily changed or deleted. यानी ये डाटा इजीली ना तो चेंज हो सकता है ना इसको डिलीट किया जा सकता है. In short, ROM stores essential instructions that helps the computer start and functions properly. Now let's understand the difference between RAM and ROM. RAM, which stands for Random Access Memory, it is a temporary memory. यानी ये डाटा को टेम्परेरी तौर पे स्टोर करता है और कंप्यूटर के चलने के दौरान इस्तेमाल होती है. इस डाटा इज लॉस्ट व्हेन द पावर इज टर्न्ड ऑफ. ऑन द अदर हैंड, ROM, which stands for read only memory, it is a permanent memory. यानी ये इम्पोर्टेंट इंस्ट्रक्शंस को स्टोर करते हैं जो कंप्यूटर को स्टार्ट करने के लिए ज़रूरी होती हैं और इसका डाटा पावर ऑफ होने के बाद भी सेव रहता है. RAM is fast and used for active tasks, while ROM is slower and mainly used for storing fixed instructions. So, RAM is temporary and ROM is permanent, and both play important roles in the functioning of a computer. Now let's look at some additional important hardware components of a computer. Motherboard. The motherboard is the main circuit board of the computer. यानी ये तमाम तर components को connect करते हैं और इन्हें communication के काबिल बनाते हैं. All hardware parts like CPU, RAM and storage devices are attached to the motherboard. Next is the power supply unit. यानी ये कंप्यूटर को पावर फ्राहम करते हैं और इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी को मुख्तलिफ कंपोनेंट्स तक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने का काम करता है. फाइनली, द ग्राफिक्स प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर हैंडलिंग ग्राफिक्स एंड विजुअल आउटपुट. यानी ये वीडियोस को, इमेजेस को और एनिमेशंस को प्रोसेस करने में हेल्प करता है और स्पेशली गेमिंग और डिज़ाइन वर्क में ये बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी होता है. So, the motherboard connects all components, power supply provides energy, and GPU handles graphics processing to ensure the computer work efficiently. Let's understand input and output devices. Input devices. Input devices are used to enter data and instructions into the computer. यानी ये devices हमें कंप्यूटर में डाटा एंटर करने में हेल्प करती हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कीबोर्ड, माउस, स्कैनर एंड माइक्रोफोन. On the other hand, output devices are used to display the result from the computer. यानी ये devices डाटा को प्रोसेस करने के बाद हमें हमारा रिजल्ट शो करवाती हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मोनीटर, प्रिंटर एंड स्पीकर. इनपुट डिवाइसेस सेंड डाटा टू द कंप्यूटर while output devices present the result to the user. So, input devices help us give data to the computer and output devices help us see the results. Now let's understand how all these hardware components work together in a computer system. When we turn on the computer, the process starts with booting up. During booting, the system loads essential instructions from ROM and initializes the hardware. After that, the computer is ready to run programs. Applications are loaded into RAM so that the processor can access them quickly. Then comes data processing. The CPU processes the data by performing calculation and executing instructions with support from RAM and other components. Finally, the user can save data. Storage devices like HDD or SSD store the data permanently so it can be used later. So, all components such as CPU, RAM, storage and input and output devices work together to complete tasks efficiently in a computer system. Let's move to your homework for today. Students, please revise today's lesson on basic hardware components. Learn the names and function of input devices, output devices, storage devices and other components we discussed. You should also be able to explain how different components work together in a computer system. Try to give examples of each hardware component. Also write all the questions in your notebook neatly and practice them. Complete your homework carefully and be ready to discuss it in the next class. Thank you.